Good evening, everybody, and welcome to high school basketball as the Greenville Greenwave play host of the Tigers of Versailles. I'm Alex Warner. I'll be joined by Brian Stuckle in a little bit as the county rivals from up in northeast Dark County come to town. With us here on Coach's Corner, head coach Matt Hamilton. Coach, a couple questions here. First of all, how practice has gone? It's been a while since we played the last game since the West Carrollton game was postponed.
Yeah, I mean, we've still been practicing well, practicing hard. I mean, we're fighting through injuries and sicknesses, and so, we'll bring guys that are ready to play, and we have to play.
Now, this is unusual. Did you play against Versailles when you played varsity ball here back in the late 90s?
No, I don't think we ever played them. I think we scrimmaged maybe some summer ball, but we never got to play them in season.
Yeah. So this is one of three county schools that Greenville's going to play this year. Already played Arcanum, and then we have Franklin Rowe later. And then the Tigers tonight. What do you know about Versailles?
Well, they're going to be well coached. They're going to play hard. We know they've got talent. So we just have to come and, we continue to talk about we have to play for 4 quarters. 4-minute battles, kind of our approach to it, where we're just going to go out there and we got to play.
Now, I know Versailles comes in here 3-4, but they've had a tough loss to a really good Chaminade ball club. And then they had a couple squeakers. St. Henry, they lost to Fort Recovery. I forget who the fourth loss was. They've got a boy 6'8", Connor Stonebreaker in the middle, averaging 23 points a game. How are we going to combat that given our basic lack of height and size?
Right, so we've been working all week just on, just basic help rotation, being in the right spots. We can't be a step short. We have to block out, make contact, do all the fundamental things, and play together.
Now, one thing I've noticed, because I'm a kind of a stat guy, we're averaging less than 8 foul shots per contest. What do we need to do to get to the line?
We've been talking about that as well, about just not settling for perimeter shots, getting the ball, getting paint touches, and just being aggressive, just like we are trying to stop the drive. Sometimes we stop our own drives and we just don't look for it. We're too content on passing the ball around the perimeter, not attacking.
I think that's noticeable too. Now, one thing I've also looked at on a stat sheet, we're shooting 37% from 3, which is really pretty good. We're also 45% overall field goal, but only 49% from the foul line. Mind over matter, is that mental?
Yeah, we changed up the way we've been practicing free throws to make it a little more game-like, run before we shoot in practice, and some things to make it more game-like. Definitely is always mental. I think confidence, we got guys in and out, and so we're just, free throws are as much mental as physical. So.
Well, I know after we get this game out of the way, a non-conference game, right back into the heart of the league schedule again, and in another week or two, we're going to start a second go-around here. Who's really shining as far as the league's concerned so far?
Tip doesn't have a lot of games in, but, they're looking pretty good. Troy's look good. The rest of the league looks like, it's any night. And I keep telling my guys, it's the same way for us. We've been in a lot of really close games, and some of the games got away from us that we were in until, fourth quarter, that we ran out of gas and those things. So, we're just continuing to not focus on our record, not focusing on what's happened, but just prepare for the next game. So we'll be there.
Let's hope we got plenty of gas in the tank tonight. Head coach Matt Hamilton here at Greenville Greenwave as they prepare to take on the Versailles Tigers. We'll be back in just a little bit. Tonight is Night of Champions night between the JV and varsity ball game. We'll have that coming very shortly. We'll be back in just a minute. Night of Champions as we celebrate past Greenwave and Lady Wave championship teams. Since 1954, there have been over 120 titleists who have achieved excellence in athletic competition. Tonight, we honor 6 of those teams. First of all, from 30 years ago, the Greater Miami Valley Conference sectional and district champions, the 1993 Lady Wave basketball team. Representing the Division I Sweet 16 team, Amy Long Burns, Heather Fisher Ingle, Tina Kerg Cameron. The 1993 Girls Lady Wave basketball team. Our next team is the 1992 GMVC Wrestling Champions. With us tonight are assistant coach John Gudador and head coach Kyle Kagate. Members were Jason Christ, Mark Willman, Tim Cottarelli, Fred Slade, Brad Jennings, Aaron Cottarelli, Matt Delplane, and Matt Willman, the 92 GMBC Wrestling Champions. Next, we have the 1983 GMBC and District Softball Champions. Representing the Lady Wave are Shelley Snyder Walker, Beth Neely, Jody Weiss Vlasic, and Linda Carruthers Collins, the 1983 GMBC and District Lady Wave softball team. From 45 years ago, the Southwestern Buckeye League Championship girls basketball team. Representing the Lady Wave of 1977, Jody Flummersfeld and Sandy Sullivan. The 1977 SWBL Girls Championship Basketball team. From 1973, the Southwestern Buckeye League Football Champions. Taking the floor tonight are Brian Plum, Mike Hosapple, and Lenny McCann. The 1973 SWBL Football Champions. From 1968, the District Championship Boys Cross Country team. They were supposed to be running onto the court, but we'll take what we can get. Steve Gruber and Scott Mills. The 68 District Champion Boys Cross Country team. And finally, the coach, Dave Cummings, coaching the 1968 Boys Tennis team and the 1983 Girls Track team, the coach, David Cummings. We thank you for your attention. A special thank you to all who participated tonight. Your talent, dedication, and teamwork hopefully will serve as an inspiration to both current and future GHS student athletes. Once more, join us in honoring these past champions. Brian Stickle and I'll be back in just a minute and take a look at tonight's pregame show as the Greenville Greenwave play host to the Tigers of Versailles. You're watching high school basketball here on YouTube, The Wave at GHS. Welcome back to the high school gym as the Greenville Wave prepare to take on the Tigers from Versailles High School. Alex Warner joined by Brian Stickle tonight to bring you tonight's contest. On Night of Champions night, I thought that went pretty well, Brian.
It went real well. It's nice to see some of those people come back. Especially, you know, both you and I were back on some of them years, so it's nice to see some of those people.
Amazing how they've aged more than we have.
I think they have.
Anyhow, a conference or an out-of-conference game tonight with a county rival, and it's always good. Versailles brings a big crowd here tonight.
They always take good people to all their games. It's going to be an interesting game tonight.
Now, you and I have talked in the past. This is Greenville Ball Club. When you take a look at statistics, and I know stats don't tell the entire story of what's going on, but in talking with head coach Matt Hamilton, we've got to do more to get to the foul line for one thing.
Yes, Alex. I think there was one game we only had 2 free throws. We're looking to the perimeter an awful lot. We've got to start getting some penetration, some trying to get to the basket just a little bit more to get on the line. Of course, we're only shooting 49% when we get to the line, but still, we got to get to the line a little bit more.
And also, we shoot 37% from threes, and we're 45% just from the field in general. Those are good figures.
They're real good figures, especially from 3. I mean, when you're shooting close to 40% from 3, that's an excellent shooting percentage. But again, I think if we can get to the line, penetrate a little bit more, and then try to kick it out a little bit to free up that 3 a little bit better, can help us out.
Now, one thing we've talked about, we've got Drew Hamilton, a sophomore, leading the team in rebounds as well as averaging double figures. Jared Demands also at 10 points, and then Hayden Livingston averaging 14 a game. And Eric Brenner shooting really well from outside. What do we do to get like Eric Brenner and Jared Demands more opportunities? They're not putting the ball up.
Well, I think we've got to start setting some more screens for Eric to try to free him up, to get him some more open shots. Same thing with Jared. Away from the ball, trying to set him up a little bit more so they can get some shots off. Eric's a great shooter. We just got to get more shots from him and from Jared. Like you said, he's shooting the ball well.
Now, being an old coach, Versailles comes in here with 6'8" Connor Stonebreaker, averaging 23 a game, and we have had trouble defending the interior defensively this year. What do we do to slow that ball down from going inside to a 6'8" kid who's going on a college scholarship?
I think we're going to have to play some zone. I think we got to try to get in front of him and have some good weak side help for when the lob. Of course, when you're 6'8", we got 6'2" at our tallest. It's still going to be tough, but I still think we got to play a little bit more zone. They can beat us from the outside. I mean, if they beat us from the outside, and then they beat us from the outside. At least we're not giving them 3, 4'5" shots, where it's just a layup for them. So I think we got to pack it in a little bit. Maybe mix it up every now and then, switch it up, play a couple possessions of man just to try to, mess them up a little bit. But I still think we got to play a little bit more zone.
I think it's going to be interesting to see how these 2 ball clubs respond. They had not playing a game here for like 7 to 10 days because of the break here at Christmas. It'll be interesting to see if they get off to a quick start, how they respond.
And that's a big key too. We've got to get off to a good start. We get off to a good start and can somewhat stay in the game, the better off we'll be. We've had some close games. We've been in some games. We just haven't been able to finish them. So we've got to get off to a good start.
Well, yeah, we're glad you joined us here tonight. Brian and I'll be back in a little bit. We'll take a look at tonight's starting lineups. Once again, the Greenville Greenwave play host to the Tigers at Versailles High School. We'll be back in just a moment. Alex Warner along with Brian Sickle. Glad you could join us tonight here for high school basketball on a holiday weekday night. With us tonight on cameraman producer Sarah Gertman. And Brian, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for the visitors from Versailles, under the direction of head coach Travis Swank. Number 2 is a 6'2" junior, A.J. Griesdorn. Wearing number 5 is 6' freshman Drake Arns. Lucas Stallman's a 5'10" senior. He wears number 10. 5'11" sophomore Jace Watron wears number 12 and averages almost 14 a contest. And in the pivot is 6'8" senior Connor Stonebreaker. Number 30 averages 23 points a game to go with 12 rebounds. So Griesdorn 2, Arns 5, Stallman 10, Watron 13, and Stonebreaker 30. First of all, for first-year head coach Matt Hamilton. The Greenville Greenwave, number 10 is 6'1" sophomore Drew Hamilton, averaging 10 a game. Number 3 is 5'9" senior Jared Demange, averaging 10.4 points a contest. Number 15 is a 6'1" sophomore, averaging 7 a game. That's Eric Brenner. A 6-foot senior wears number 32, Hayden Livingston, the leading scorer for the Wave, averaging 14 a contest. Then in the pivot, 6'2" junior wearing number 40, Chase Drew, averaging 5 a game. Once again for the Wave, it's Hamilton 2, DeMange 3, Brenner 15, while Livingston 32 and Drew 40 round out the starting lineup for the Green Wave. Wave come in looking for their first win of the year, Brian. 0-8 overall, 0-7 in MVL play, while Versailles comes in 3-4, 0-2 in the MAC.
Yeah, like I said, Alex, pre-game, it's going to be interesting to see how good of a start we can get off. We need to get off to a good, quick start.
Well, Versailles in the black away uniforms, trimmed in orange and white. Stonebreaker wins the tip easily. The Wave in home white, and here we go.
We're in a man-to-man.
Man-to-man. Let's see, now they bring Stonebreaker way out front. I'm kind of surprised by that.
Yeah, and then they rubbed him off a screen to get him down low, but we did a nice job of holding him. Oh,
well, he's got no good, the rebound to man. By the way, number 5 out there is Drake Arns, and yes, a cousin to Kyle and Justin Arns.
Yep.
Not near as tall.
No, yet.
Here's Eric Brenner. Bingo.
That's what we need.
Yes, sir. Need to get him off and get him some shots. I think he got a haircut since the last ball game.
Yeah, maybe that's helped.
That's helped. Here's shot put up by Orange, no good, controlled by DeMange. Be nice to get, like you said, off to a quick start, get the crowd into this ball game.
Exactly.
Good sized crowd for Thursday night. A lot of people here for a night of champions. Hope you folks were able to watch part of that prior to the game here tonight. Hamilton caught off and there by Griesdorn. This is Livingston outside. Again, Wave do a good job running their offense. We just don't get enough shots off. There's Livingston, rebounds his own miss. Tried the one-hand scoop, and Stonebreaker out of there with it. Yeah, Stonebreaker, of course, his mother, Jackie Ratterman, Stonebreaker.
Oh, somebody's got to get him.
I missed that one.
for 2. Oh, Jarrett. Oh.
Nice rebound up and in. That was number 10. Lucas Stallman. That puts Versailles on the board, and it's 3-2. We've played not quite 2 minutes. Drew going against Stonebreaker.
That's all right. Yep. I'll take that.
Yeah, and here's Stonebreaker leading the break. Nice pass. Up and in, and that's Arns. Well, that's why Stonebreaker's going to college.
Yeah, I believe so. When you're 6'8", and you can bring the ball down the floor.
All right. Drew breaks free. It's going to be offensive.
Yep.
Chase Drew tried to take the ball in the basket after he got by Stonebreaker, and good defensive stance there by the Tigers. 4-3 your score, Versailles, 5:49 to go here. Non-conference action from Greenville High School Gymnasium.
Yep, still looks like we're going to go man.
Live or die, man-to-man, it looks like tonight.
Yep.
Nice pull-up jumper, no good. Drew finally corrals it.
Let's get a good shot this time down the floor.
Jared DeMange.
We're trying to go into him, which I like.
Here's Jared.
That's it.
Travel. Drew Hamilton called for the traveling violation out there. I was just going to say, Jared DeMange not only averaging almost 10.5 a contest, but also he's like 3rd or 4th in the MVL in assist right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just need to get that young man a few more looks at the basket. He's shooting, 55% from three-point range and 54% from the field. But when you're only shooting 6-7 times a game, Arns in trouble, deals it outside, nice 3. Lucas Stallman. Oh, take that back. That was Watrin, wasn't it? Jace Watrin, excuse me.
There, that was an offense there to set up DeMange. We just didn't set a good enough screen.
This is Brenner way outside. Tell you, Versailles puts good pressure on the perimeter, don't they?
Oh, yeah, they do.
Well, Hayden Livingston's averaging 14 a game coming into tonight, and he's been hot. Let's see if we can keep that going. One dribble too many. Finally picked it back up.
We'll
set it back up.
He had Brenner wide open in the corner and just couldn't quite see him. There you go. Short, blocked.
It was blocked.
Go up with it, Jared.
Blocked again. Versailles pretty quick off their feet, aren't they? So that's Stallman that drew the assignment on the Mange out front, man-to-man. Nice pass, tried to hit Drew Hamilton, cut it, and goes off his fingertips, out of bounds.
I sort of like that we are trying to go in to Drew to maybe try to get Stonebreaker some fouls, but
I know Coach Matt Hamilton said this past few practices they've been stressing trying to get inside with the ball a little more often. Let's see how that goes against, because Versailles historically plays tough defense.
Oh, yeah, very tough.
Travis Swanks, the veteran coach up there now, has done well. Here's what I fear, that move right there. Take it inside to Connor Stonebreaker, and it's 6-8.
Second one on Chase, too.
Yep.
Looks like A.J. Schaefer's going to come into the game. I think Versailles sub-2, number 32 coming in the game, Joe Ruenkamp.
He's a 6'4" senior. You know, other than Stonebreaker, they're not huge.
No, they're not huge. Nothing that we couldn't compete with.
Yeah. We just have to keep the ball out of the post. This is Schaefer way out front. And that's
back
one place.
door.
There's a good cut. Pretty decent defense, but Brenner, in and out.
That's going.
Rebound pulled down. Eric's lucky he didn't get a foul there.
No kidding. I thought that sure was going to be a foul.
Yeah. Rebound that time by Ruenkamp. His arms. Boy, that had to be a foul. Yep. Got away from us. Here's a long shot corner. No good.
A long rebound.
Goes into Stonebreaker and demands hustles, gets it out of there. Timeout, Greenville. Well, there's 3:07 to go here in the first quarter, and Greenville calls timeout to retain possession. Tigers with a 9-3 lead here. What do you think so far, Brian?
Well, we've gotten a few shots, had a few turnovers, so we need a basket. If we don't get a basket this time down the floor, and they go down and hit another three, could start getting a little hairy.
Yeah.
But I do, like I said, I do like that we're trying to go inside a little bit to Stone.
I think so, too. We need to.
Try to get him in foul trouble.
Well, it hadn't worked yet. They don't have a foul
it hasn't. No.
As a team, they don't.
No.
Of course, need a Stonebreaker. Well, let's see if we can get a look at a decent shot this time. Eric Brenner hit a three to open things up, and all of a sudden it's a 9-0 run for the Tigers here. Out of that Midwest Athletic Conference, and, every year you can't have to wait a little bit till after Christmas because they got so many teams in the football playoffs.
Yeah.
So we always have to take a look. And this is Hamilton, tries to penetrate, and nothing there that time. Here again, we have 5 guys outside the three-point arc. See, this is where you need to pull up and take that 12-foot jump shot.
Jared needs to stop and go up with it. We got 3 guys in 6 feet of each other.
Yeah. How about Hayden Livingston work the baseline? Nice reverse layup. Senior has his first 2, and it's 9-5. 2:30 to go, first quarter action.
We're still going man-to-man. Backside screen lob. Oh, nice. Oh.
Couldn't handle that. Uh-oh.
Who hit that, 12?
That's number 12. Jace Watron now has 5 points, and it's 11-5. Yeah, don't pick your dribble up quite out there. Oh, it goes off the hand of Brenner. Yeah, we picked the dribble up, and then that was too long a pass and not the greatest angle to get it there.
Yeah, that wasn't a real good move by Jared there.
A lot of times passing comes down to angles.
Right.
You've got to have an angle to get it into the person you're trying to get it to. And that was just a little too nice move. Boy, this kid's just a freshman, isn't he? That Arns name, you think they've finally run out of Arns up there, but they don't. Just a freshman. 13-5. Tigers by 2, and we throw it away. Brenner tried to make a cut to the basket.
Tried to go back door. Here we go, 13-5. We need a stop.
Number 2 at Griesdorn comes back in. And
15, Ethan Dickey's in. 6'3" junior.
And number 10 comes out as Stallman. So Griesdorn and Stallman out there on the court right now. You say it's Dickey to go with Orange, the freshman running the point. Looks like he knows what he's doing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
For a freshman.
Yep, he does.
Nice backdoor
Looks
cut.
like he's played a little before.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Ethan Dickey came in less than 15 seconds. He has his name in the scorebook here, and 15-5. Look how wide open everything is because we got 5 people outside the lane, or outside the three-point line.
Yeah, no screens being set. Just no movement, no cutting. Somebody's got to cut, set a screen.
Yeah, we just have nothing going inside right now. Hayden's going to take it in, reverse, put it up. Not this time. A.J. Schaefer with the bound on the backside. 50 seconds to go here. 15-5 Tigers. Look in. This is Schaefer. There's where we need to cut right there. And there's going to be a foul called. It's going to be a shooting foul or just common? 15. I would assume it's going to be common foul. Goes on Dickey, his first, and the Tigers first.
Number 24 in the game, Cody Groff, into the game.
He's running, Travis Swank's running, what, 3 players off the bench?
Yes.
4 players? Lob comes outside to Livingston. 4 men, there we go. Schaefer up and in. Nice pass by Jared DeMange. Good to see A.J. Schaefer get a bucket.
We need a stop. We need a stop right here.
Well, 15-7 down to 20 seconds. Tigers going to play for the last shot, it looks like. Wonder what kind of set they run here. With Stonebreaker out of the ball game. Groff plays in the pivot there. Down to 10 seconds. Nice pass inside and foul on Hamilton. Boy, what a pretty pass inside.
It was.
That's Hamilton's first, team's third, and going to the line is going to be number 24, Cody Groff, a 6-foot junior, going to shoot a pair. They shoot 66% from the foul line, which is more respectable for a high school team.
Yeah.
It's not great, but it's respectable.
I just think it's the one thing that kids don't work on.
You know, you watch ESPN, and what do you see? 3-point shots and dunks.
Shot, yep.
And in high school, we don't have that many kids that can dunk, so what do? They
Shoot
take
the
threes.
3-point shot.
Well, Groff misses the front end. Misses them both. Uh-oh. Don't let him have it. And there's going to be a foul on Schaefer before the horn.
Oh,
and then a technical. Oh, he must have said something. And his father, Greenville Athletic Director,
is looking
Aaron
down there
Schaefer's right there.
Looking at like, what is the call?
Must have said something. Well, time expired, so we're going to have number 15, Ethan Dickey, go to the line.
I think a 2-shot foul and then shoot the technical.
Yeah, right. So time's expired, so the first quarter officially is over, but we're going to see if Dickey can convert a couple, and then we'll see if the technical foul shots are put up. Well, Dickey hits the first one. Tell you what, he's come off the bench, got 3 quick points. 16-7 your score. So if he hits this one, they might just leave him there.
Well, I would.
Well, he hit 2 in a row.
But no, they're going to go with Griesdorn.
And that was a technical foul on Schaefer, which counts as a personal. So this is Griesdorn, the 6'2 junior, going to shoot 2 technicals. Well, they've just hit 3 in a row. 18-7, Griesdorn has 1 more. $19-7. Well, that wraps up the first quarter of non-conference action here as the Versailles Tigers have a 19-7 lead. Brian and I'll be back in just a moment. Ready to start the second quarter of action. Versailles has the ball out of bounds, so after they hit 4 straight foul shots with no time on the clock, they also get the ball here. Stonebreaker back in. Looks like they have most of the starters back in. TJ Barr came in to replace Schaefer. Had him penned up along the baseline. They bring it back out, and this is Griesdorn with it. Nice drive, got it back. He's just quicker off the feet than we were, and here's Stonebreaker. Nice little pass from Griesdorn, and Stonebreaker has 4 points. 21-7, so they're on a 21-4 run here, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a bucket or 2 here, don't we? This is T.J. Barr inside.
Looks like Versailles might have gone to a zone there.
Barnes right. Oh, nice
pass.
Boy, we didn't get back, and Matt Hamilton calls timeout. Just didn't get back, didn't recognize that Griesdorn got behind us, and man,
that's a nice little pass.
Yeah, they moved the ball pretty well.
They've had quite a few assists.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this Versailles Tiger team develops over the course of the season.
Yeah.
Well, Matt Hamilton's not in, too good of spirits down here with his ball club after that.
He's a little upset.
Yeah. A little upset, and rightfully so.
He's called a full timeout, and I don't think he used but about 20 seconds of it.
I think he ran out of air about halfway through.
I think so, too. I think so, too.
Well, that's too bad. Too bad. Well, hey, a week ago it could have been worse. We could have been getting snowed in like crazy here.
That's true.
It's nice to have a night where people were able to get out.
Yeah.
We got stranded up in, didn't get stranded. We were in northern Indiana with our daughters. I tell you, it took about an extra hour to get home from there Saturday morning. Okay, here's a press.
A little bit of a press, and they got a foul.
Got a foul on Griesdorn. That's his first, team's second. They're going to come out in the press.
Versailles wants to put this game away, it looks like.
Looks like
a 1-2-2 press.
Right. He's going to trap in the corner. Flicked it out of there. Goes off of Brenner's foot. No. Said it went off Versailles. I got a feeling Travis Swanks just, let's work on some different things right now. We've opened up a 16-point lead here.
Look, he's open in the middle.
There we go. That's where you beat it. It's right in the middle. And hopefully you move the ball forward. Come on, Eric, hit a three, buddy. Nope, short that time.
Good
TJ
hustle.
Barr got it.
Pull up.
There we go. Little floater. Not this time. Stonebreaker with the rebound. Boy, Versailles gets it down court. Oh, good backside help by Jared DeMann. If you're going to play man-to-man, you better have backside help when you got a 6'8" opponent in the middle, all right?
Hit that.
Come on, Jared. There we go. Well, Jared DeMann has his first points of the night, 23-10. Like I said, he was shooting almost 54% from three-point range.
Yeah. That's good defense there by TJ on the big boy.
Nice pass inside, knocked out of there. I think Drew Hamilton got a piece of it, and then the ball got a piece of Hayden Livingston.
Right off his head.
I think that's more ball meet head than head meet ball.
Yeah.
5:57 to go. Here in the first
Drew
half.
Come back into the ball game.
2 fouls. Picked up 2 quick ones.
Here comes a back screen. Layup.
Missed it. Rebound up. No good. Hey, Griesdorn does a nice job on the glass.
That's 2 layups he easily had. Now got a second foul on Drew. Hamilton.
Team's 5th.
6.
Well, they've got 6. I've got 5, including that was the.
Oh, I missed that one from Schaefer.
Well, that was the technical. Who do we have here?
Count.
Hamilton with 2 and Drew
with 2 and Schaefer with 2. Because the technical
counts
as a foul.
Double. Oh, that's right. He fouled and then got that.
Griesdorn made the free throw, right?
Yep. 24-7. Griesdorn now has 5 points.
Yeah, I think the stats I saw, Griesdorn was shooting like 81% free throw.
He missed that one. Wave with the ball. Boy, another 3'd be nice, wouldn't it? You want to hang around. You don't want to get down more than about 8 or 10 at halftime.
Yeah, we need to get it to 10.
Yeah. 5:30 left, second quarter.
Oh.
Whew. Lucky we got that through. Foul's going to be on 12. Watering.
Drew Hamilton, I don't think, has taken a shot.
No, one thing I think Drew's got to work on, as well as the other kids, there's nothing wrong with pulling up and taking a 12-foot jump shot.
Yeah, I know.
We don't do that. We don't do that. Well, this is Ethan Massey in number 1. He's a sophomore, and he takes Hamilton's place.
Jared.
And a push that side on Arns inside to be his first and the team's 4th. Non-shooting foul, and wave ball out of bounds under the basket. Not much of a stage crew here tonight.
No, well,
And no pep band.
Winter break.
I guess.
People are on vacation, out of town.
Right there.
Shoot it. Why didn't Chase shoot that ball?
Goes back into Chase. He's in trouble. Yeah, you're not going to shoot over 6'8" right there, I don't think. Good boy, Jared.
Go up with it.
There.
Oh, he got fouled.
But at least he pulled up and took a 15-footer.
Yeah, thought he got fouled on that one.
You notice sitting up high like this, we have a lot better viewpoint.
Yeah,
From
we
75 feet away. 4:45 left first half, 24-10 your score.
Oh.
Hey, there's a turnover. They don't commit too many of them. You know, really, another reason that Greenville doesn't get to the line or don't get enough shots off, we average 18 turnovers a game.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
That doesn't help.
That's
Yeah,
it.
A little short.
Again, I'll take that, though.
Yeah, I had to put a little arc on it to get over Stonebreaker.
I'll take that, though.
You know, really, we felt Stonebreaker's only got 4 points, and he's averaging over 23. So Travis Swank calls timeout. Timeout in the court. Versailles up 24-10. Brian and I'll be back in just a moment. 4:23 to go here. Alex Warner along with Brian Stickle. Glad you could join us here on the Wave at GHS on YouTube. After the timeout, Versailles balls at midcourt.
Looks like the Wave's coming out in a 1-2-2.
You know, we did this the last home game, but we only did it for maybe 1 or 2 possessions, and it was after a timeout. So we'll see. Personally, I think we probably need to play zone more.
I think so, too. Oh,
nice pass. Yeah, pretty pass. Lucas Stallman has another bucket. Halfway through the second quarter, 26-10. There's only one thing wrong when you only play a zone just a little bit like that. You haven't practiced it enough in game conditions and you leave somebody open. Nice rebound backside, no good. Stonebreaker with it. Boy, 3 shots at it.
Yep,
back to man. Yeah. There you go.
Get rid of it.
Eric Brenner got his hands in the way. Oh boy, Jared, nope. That's a left-handed shooter going to the right side and just didn't have the right angle for the shot. It's going to be on Jared DeMange, his first, team 7th.
He'll be shooting 1 and 1.
3:25 left, and Versailles is going to be in a bonus situation as 32 Ruin Camp along with 15 Dickey check back in, and Griesdorn and Stallman take a breather. Yeah, that's a ball club. They start a freshman, 3 seniors, and a sophomore. Drake Arns has 4 points tonight. Going to shoot the 1 in bonus.
Another lefty, just like his cousin.
It comes up short. Corralled in there by Massey.
That's it, Chase. All right.
That's all right.
You know, I'll take it.
Yeah, we got the ball inside. We got to get back. Jerry DeMange got back.
Oh, that's
Ruin
going to be a
Camp
foul.
missed it. Massey had it. Going to be Wade's ball.
You know, the thing is, if Chase would do that against people his size more often,
yeah,
it would
against
help us
people
out.
his size.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like what he's trying to do.
Boy, Liston hounded out there by Ruin Camp. Here's Hamilton inside, posted up. And got it in. Yeah, Drew Hamilton gets his name in the scorebook. Averaging 10 points the ball game.
Foul was on Wertrin.
Chance for 3 points. You know, he finally got where he had somebody guarding him. It was about the same size, or even a little shorter, and posted up. And maybe that's one thing that Coach Matt Hamilton's been doing is trying to get the ball inside like that. It worked that time. Of course, you got to recognize when you have the advantage, too.
Right, exactly.
26-13, 2:47 left here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime guest will be one of the members of the 93 District Championship girls basketball team, Tina Kurd Cameron, will be joining us.
Oh.
No, it's too easy. Stonebreaker now with 6 points.
That was we were in that zone again, and they got the guy at the high post, got the ball there, and they just dumped it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put that's smart move right there.
Let him wheel and deal inside.
You know, that's smart. He took Chase Drew and put him outside to bring Stonebreaker out, and then put Drew in there.
Have a mismatch inside.
A mismatch inside.
And Drew's not going to really put it up. He hadn't made a three-point shot all year.
Right. So why not put him inside?
Yeah, exactly. There. Baseline jumper, no good. And here comes DeMange with it. Another bucket here. Let's get a couple buckets and a stop or two, and maybe get this down to 8-10 points at halftime.
Yeah, get it into Drew. That's right. Ethan Massey getting some quality minutes here. Maybe
Ethan's got some athleticism and so
he
forth.
Does.
Yeah.
Get another person maybe we can count on coming off the bench.
We're missing minutes. Jack Chick. Chick was our man off the bench and had some athleticism. We could rebound.
Jared.
Yeah, got the ball loose there and dug out of there by the Tigers. It was a nice play that time by Lucas Stahlman. Here's Griesdorn, works his way inside, comes up short. Rebound backside.
Oh, my God.
Boy, they've had a lot of shots that roll around the rim and don't go, don't they?
Another one.
Yep, Hamilton, ball falls in Drew Hamilton's lap. Here we go. Boy, another bucket here. We've said that the whole night, but really a couple stops defensively now. We got to convert down the other end.
There you go.
Yeah, a little backdoor cut, 12-footer, up and in. Maybe not even 12-footer.
Nice. Deny the wing, go back door.
28-17.
Let's get another stop. We said try to get it to 10 by half. We get a stop here. They're going to go inside. Stonebreaker's really, he's
got position too. I'm surprised they haven't taken it into him. I don't know why
they don't get it to him.
Yeah, he had Drew pinned on his backside. Stallman thought about it, pulls it back up.
No, somebody's got an open man.
Nice pass.
Oh, good block.
That's it. Nice block by Massey. Oh, no. Working hard inside that time. I'll tell you what, Ethan Dickey, he's got 6 points off the bench. That goes on.
Hurt. Had that right there.
Yep. As Hayden Livingston with his first foul and trying to convert the three-point play is going to be Ethan Dickey, a 6'3" senior.
Dominic Bargy coming in. I think he's played just about everybody.
I don't think Carson Heitkamp's been in, has he?
Maybe not. Oh, may not by.
Oh, right over the top of Hamilton.
Thought we had a push-off there.
Yeah. We'll take it. We got the ball one way or the other. 30-17 down to the last 20 seconds.
Okay,
and DeMange out front.
Get a basket.
Yeah, basket. Cut it to 10 or 11. We'll take either one, right?
Right.
Down to 10. Now let's see what we do.
Oh, that's not 5 seconds. He's not guarding him. Hit that, Chase.
Is that who we want shooting it?
Not really.
Not really. No, that's too bad. Down to 2 seconds. Long half-court shot and nails it. How about A.J. Greensdorn with a 45-footer at the buzzer to make the score 33-17 in favor of the Tigers. We'll be back with a halftime guest here in just a moment. Back here at the high school gym where Versailles Tigers hold a 33-17 lead over the Greenville Greenwave. Night of Champions, we have two of the stalwart members of the 1993 girls basketball team that not only won the GMPC and the sectional, but also district championships, and then just a real tough loss in the regional finals. Tina Kerr Cameron, Amy Long Burns. Amy, what are you up to nowadays?
I'm actually an educator. I teach at Covington High School, so I haven't left high school much at all. Pretty active in athletics, coaching, youth sports. I have not reached into high school sports. I'll leave that up to those that are much more knowledgeable than myself. So,
Tina, where are you nowadays and what are you doing?
Well, I spent 25 years in healthcare sales and about 2 years ago reinvented myself into real estate. So spent the last 2 years selling real estate in Columbus. And I love dogs, fast cars, and old people.
Where do you live then?
We're up in Lewis Center, just north of the city.
All right, so we're talking a little bit about What do you remember most about that ball club, the 92-93 team? And I hate to say it, you guys look in great shape considering that was 30 years ago, right? I know, I hate to bring that up. What do you remember most about that ball club?
Oh, that group of girls, now women, but we were so tight-knit. We enjoyed playing together and really selfish ball, selfishness in the fact that it was all about the wins, and it wasn't about who scored the points. It's whatever we needed to do to get the W in the win column.
As part of that, what do you remember most about, well, first of all, winning the district championship puts you in the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
What do you remember about that? Do you remember that game at all?
Gosh, I think what led up to that really is Coach Kikowski's, just his philosophy around when you step on the court, we practiced like we were in the championship game every time. So that was fundamentally, that was something that he was coached us through. And I think that was the year that we actually, our skills caught up with our hustle. So we were a really fast team and we were running and gunning. But I think from playing summer ball, and I don't know if the crowd can hear or not, but Jackie Ratterman with Versailles is here somewhere. We played AAU with her. We were playing summer ball, so our skills really were honed, and we were really primed to have a great season. So,
you mentioned Coach Kikowski. He couldn't be here tonight. He had surgery yesterday. I didn't know if you were aware of that or not, and he couldn't make it because I know he was here a couple years ago because we had the 94 team, correct? Yeah, I know. This is old hat.
My second appearance.
We're going to have to charge you money or something, give me all this free publicity. What do you remember about that regional semifinal against Sycamore? Because that was a topic of controversy for a while.
What a heartbreak. And having to look back 30 years ago and kind of remind myself of what that game, we ended up losing by 2 points. I know we had it down to the last minute and a half. We set up a play, trying to get that last second shot. I know we took it to Tina. Tina couldn't make it happen. The defense was too stiff. I can't remember. Well, we probably looked inside to Amy Enos first of all, and then doing the in and out, trying to get it to Tina to hit a 2-point or a 3-point shot. I think there was a foul called, or there was a turnover, and then Sycamore ended up turning the tide on us and doing the last, running out the clock, taking the last second shot, and scoring 2 points.
Wasn't there some dispute though about your shot? Didn't they say something about the tying shot was after the buzzer? Do you think it was in, or do you think it was good or not?
it was good.
I think you'd say
It's good. We practiced that. Yeah.
Back and they're saying that Tina made the shot, but saying it was after the buzzer. What a heartbreak! But it just shows what teamwork can do. And looking at now that I'm back in this gym and I'm seeing all the championships from different leagues, from the GWAC, the GMBC, and the Greenville's new league. It is amazing to see the dates up there and how women's sports have really accelerated from the time that Tina and I were in high school, that the girls have taken that to the next level, and seeing the success roll out of Greenville High School. That's incredible.
And you guys really were the benefactors from we had 2 of the members of the 77 team, and they still wore T-shirts.
Yes, yeah, it was amazing. I think, one of the things that Coach Kikowski did for me personally is he helped me believe that I could play in college, and I played on scholarship in college because of his leadership. So he's really been important to all of us and has been a big part of our success.
Well, thanks for stopping by. I know you got to go or something like that. But yeah, this has been Tina Kurt Cameron along with Amy Longburns, members of that 93 Sweet 16 basketball team that won the district championship. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. We'll take it back up to Brian for halftime score.
Yeah, got the scoring here for the first half for the Versailles Tigers. AJ Griesdorn, 8 points. Drake Earns, 4 points. Lucas Stallman with 4. Jay Swartren with 5. Ethan Dickey with 6. And Connor Stonebreaker with 6. Connor's averaging 25, 26 points a game, so the Wave's done a nice job of holding him down. For Greenville, Drew Hamilton, 5 points. Jared Demands 3 points. Eric Brenner 3. A.J. Schaefer 2. And Hayden Livingston 4. Might say that Versailles is 5-11 from the free throw line. The Wave just 1-1, 1 of 1. So Versailles leads here at halftime, 33-17. So Alex and I will be back for the second half action in just a few moments.
We'll get ready to start the second half here of non-conference action as the Greenwave trail Versailles Tigers by a 33-17 count. And Brian, you said Greenville's only got to the line one time.
1 of 1 from the free throw line. You know, we've gone inside a little bit.
Yeah.
We just, like you commented one time too, you know, we dribbled in there to the 8-foot, 12-foot shot, and we just don't pull up and shoot it. We just pull it out.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Greenville's got the original starting lineup in there, as does Versailles.
Pick and roll action. That was
and we need a little more of that.
Nice little play.
Screening outside.
Yeah, put Brenner down in low too sometimes.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that came right back to Eric.
No.
A little short on the shot. Boy, that three-pointer at the buzzer from 50 feet out really hurt, didn't it?
Well, that, and they had the 4 points right at the end of the first quarter.
There's 7 points. You take those away, it's 26-17.
Yeah.
It's a little more respectable. Well, we just need some stops defensively here. And
double screen. Oh, nice
pass inside. Boy, good cut. And that's what happens when you cut to the basket. Nice cut by A.J. Griesdorn. Tell you what, he's got 10 points, doesn't he?
Yeah.
At least I have him for 10 points.
Yeah, that's what I've got him.
The one trouble, nice play by Jared Demands. Get it ahead to Hayden Livingston. Left-hander up and in.
Left hand.
6 points for Hayden Livingston. The one thing that's wrong with you running offense and you bring your bigs out past the line, they usually aren't that great of ball handlers, and then that happens.
Yeah.
There's Stonebreaker. Can he hit from outside? I tell you, he really hasn't hurt us too much.
No, he hasn't. That's what I said when I was giving the scores. I mean, he's averaging 25 or so, and we've held him to 6. So,
no, he has influenced inside defensively.
Defensively, yes.
But he really offensively hadn't done a whole lot. Not what I was expecting.
There, set a screen, pop out.
Come on,
That's
Chase.
it, Chase.
There we go. Chase Drew has his first 2, 35-21.
Zone?
Yeah,
Zone?
Yeah, it looks like it.
It sort of looked like a zone there, didn't it?
I don't know if we matched up or something that time, a little different.
Know.
I know we didn't cover the cutter on the baseline, so had to about been a zone.
No, don't go into him.
Yeah, Stonebreaker doesn't have a foul yet.
Now, Jared, pull
right
up.
there. No.
Yeah, he should have gone left-handed. That time he went back up right-handed.
Yeah. If he pulled up about a dribble earlier, he had maybe an 8-footer over the top. And I understand you have 6'8" in front of you, but still, that was probably a higher percentage shot than the one he ended up taking.
Yeah.
Threw it away. Stonebreaker 2-on-1. Livingston back. Stonebreaker up and in. Stonebreaker now with 8 points. I will say Stonebreaker was a quarterback on their football team, and pretty athletic. He can get down the court.
Yeah, he can. He handled the ball pretty well, too, for a 6'8" kid.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to go back inside. Chase Drew to Drew Hamilton. Nice spin move. That little strong. Rebound comes down to Griesdorn. Drake Arns cut off in there by Demand. So that's a senior on freshman. Uh-oh. Boy, that's Jace Watron. He has 8, and it's 40-21.
Yeah, do some cutting, set a screen.
Yeah, a double screen that time. Nice pass. Yeah, you saw that block coming.
He should have just stopped and shot it when he got it.
Yep.
Oh, nice pass.
They do a great job of looking ahead, don't they?
Well, they do a nice job of running the floor, getting out on the wings and cutting to the basket.
Yeah. 42-21 your score here as timeout called by Matt Hamilton. And right now, Versailles is starting to open things up. Anyhow, we'll be back in just a minute. You're watching high school basketball here on the Wave at GHS. Okay. Greenville ball inbounds, 4:37 to go, third quarter action. Wave trailing 42-21 in case you just joined us. Jumped out to a quick 3-0 lead, and since then it's pretty much been all Versailles. had a 19-7 lead at the end of one and 33-17 at the intermission. This is Brenner, baseline. Again, could have pulled up.
Pulled up.
Chase Drew forces it from outside, doesn't draw iron, and Tigers ball. Well, right now,
we got to watch that we don't get down that 30 because then that's
the running clock.
Back 2-3.
2-3. Like. Well, I guess it's a 2-3.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to see this, but the problem is we don't play it very often. And again, when you don't play a defense very often, you leave people open. What's that? Jason Watron's come alive. He's got 11 now, averaging almost 14 a game.
I looked at his stats, too. 46% from three, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Watron's just a sophomore. Boy, between he and Arns, that's two young
two young guns.
Perimeter players there.
And I think Griesdorn, is he just a junior, too?
He's a junior. Yeah, they'll have 3 starters back next year.
Yeah.
I wonder if this Lucas Stallman's a brother or a cousin to Michael Stallman, who's a junior point guard up at Bluffton University this year, having a really nice season. Hey, we might mention, too, and got a chance to talk to him briefly, was Clay Giozzi, Greenville's all-time leading scorer, home from Ryan Staver. But Clay Giozzi, home from Luxembourg, where he's in his 4th year of professional basketball over in Europe. Didn't get a chance to talk to him. Did you talk to him?
No, I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
We could stand him. I think he'd go out here and light it up in a hurry, wouldn't he?
I think so, too.
40.
There was that nice game when he was a senior or junior, and Arns boy was a senior. And
going to call the foul on Watron?
Yep, I believe so. Oh, that's his 3rd.
It's only his
first team foul.
First team foul, though, yeah. Tip loose. That's a couple inbounds passes we've thrown away.
Yeah.
Well, ball's loose. Somebody pick it up, and finally, Joe Ruenkamp does.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, and it's going to say it's off of Watron. Huh. 2:49 left, 3rd quarter action here. 45-23. A.J. Schaefer going to get set to come back in here. It's the next dead ball.
Well, I see a little more cutting from our guys, but Jared, come on.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, when you're a good shooter, you still got to shoot the ball, right? That was a good move by Livingston, but
that's over the back.
Over the back.
Yeah, I just don't know why Jared's not looking to shoot more.
Yeah,
he's had quite a few looks that he could have been shooting. And then, again, this is another thing that hurts us. Jared hasn't had a break. I don't think Livingston's had a break.
No.
You know.
Well, we missed Jack Chick.
Yeah.
Has that broken hand. At least it's not in a sling anymore. It's just in a cast. So hopefully in another week or two he'll be back. But it's going to take a while to get him back into game shape.
Right.
Flicked out of there as they try to go inside the Stonebreaker. So I just like how Versailles moves the ball. They do a nice job even on short, 5-6 foot passes.
Right.
But that's Versailles basketball over the years. Into Dickey, see, there's that little pass. That time Brenner got a hand in there, flicked it off a Stonebreaker. Well, the Greenville crowd definitely not into the ball game tonight.
No.
Right. It's kind of like the lull before New Year's Eve, and Eric Brenner. Well, Eric Brenner started the game with a 3, and now hits a 3, 45-26. He's got 6 points. No, Stonebreaker, that's easy.
Yeah.
Well, my gosh, all I do is shoot layups, isn't it? He's got 10 points. I guess if you're 6'8", that's where you go. Staver tries to force his way inside, and Livingston brings it back out.
Minute 15 to go here, third quarter action, 47-26. How about Jared Demands?
Finally.
Slops one in and we'll take it. Demands now with 5 points.
Foul on Arns.
And Jared Demands going to get to the foul line. That's only 2 team fouls here on the Tigers. Let's see what Jared can do from the foul line. If I remember, he's like 75%.
75%.
Yeah, that's why. He's got 6 points. 47-29, just a little over a minute left. Third quarter action. Oh, boy, almost a steal. I'm surprised he went to Orange that time. And Stonebaker's going to try one from outside.
Finally got
one.
It's a
3. We've got 7 points this quarter, 13 for the game. 50-29, Ethan Massey in there. So it's Demange, Hamilton, Brenner, Schaefer, and Massey for the Wave. Stonebreaker, Arns, along with Stallman, Griesdorn back in. Oh boy, had Arns open. Griesdorn goes in the lane. Traveled. Well, we'll take that call.
We'll take it, but
I'm not sure it really was, but we'll take it.
Either. I was going to say, he needs to get Jared out just to get a blow real quick and go back in. Oh my, we got Massey at the guard.
Yeah, finally got Jared Demange, the breather here.
Yeah.
Is Drew Hamilton going to penetrate? Up and
nice
got
move.
it. Hamilton now with 7, drew the foul, and that's going to be Stonebreaker's first foul. Well, Drew Hamilton gets to the line. Nice little drive. Had a full head of steam coming down the lane. Kind of dipsy-doodle shot. Makes a 3-point play. Well, Drew Hamilton now has 8 points. He came in averaging 10. 50-32.
1-2-2. Trapping a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be easy. Oh,
good. Well, it was.
Oh, and he gets it right back. Shot by Watron. No. Comes down to Schaefer, and that'll end the third quarter.
Okay.
After 3, Versailles Tigers with an 18-point lead, 50-32. We'll be back here as you watch high school basketball on the Wave at GHS. Getting ready to start fourth quarter action. Might mention that our next telecast will be a girls' game as the Lady Wave play host to Sydney. That's a Wednesday night game on January 4th. Next time we see the boys in action will be against Eaton on Saturday, January 7th, and that'll be Hall of Fame night. 3 new members coming into the Athletic Hall of Fame. Brian and I are both on that committee, and Brian, of course, a member of the Greenville High School Athletic Hall of Fame. So 2 more ball games coming your way. We have about 9 games left to telecast yet this year. Boy, had Stonebreaker open, waving that zone. And, you know, doggone it, I think the zone we played pretty well.
Well, and they're a little trapping out of it, and it's confusing a little bit there for them.
Now, Demange back in after getting a much-needed breather there.
Livingston back in.
You know, we put up 15 points that quarter. We only had 17 the first 2, and then put 15 up there in the third quarter. Fact is, we only outscored 17-15. This is Livingston in a little trouble there. Deals back out here to Brenner. Eric Brenner's hit 2 threes. Need another bucket here. Take a look. See, here's where you got A.J. Schaefer 30 feet from the basket.
He's not going to. A.J. won't shoot it, though. Yeah. That's his only problem.
Well, he's 25 feet from the basket, too. So. Well, Versailles playing pretty good man-to-man defense. Livingston tries to work inside.
That Stallman plays good defense.
Yeah, he does. Well, they all play pretty good defense. There we go.
That's it,
Jared Demange. Turn around, take that 12-foot shot there. 50-34.
Back into man-to-man, I think.
You know, if you took away those 4 foul shots at the end of the first quarter, and then a 50-foot three by Griesdorn. All of a sudden, it's a 9-point game here with 6:34 remaining. You know, I was talking to Coach Hamilton there in the Coach's Corner show, taking a look at the Miami Valley League thus far. Tip City really hadn't played enough games after going to the state semifinals, but you know they're going to be respectable, if not good. Troy seems to look good.
Troy looks good, but I saw they got beat by Miami East.
They got beat the other night by Miami East. I was surprised by that.
I don't know how good Miami East is this year.
I don't know. Don't know the story on that. And then I think Sydney's respectable.
Sydney's pretty decent. And Butler's pretty decent.
And
but they've lost a few here lately, but yes.
Yeah, so I'd say right now you're looking Sydney down south and then Troy and probably Tip up here.
Yeah,
up here in the north.
So, yeah.
50-34 with 6.5 minutes to go in regulation. Alex Warner along with Brian Stickle, Sarah Gertman, cameraman producer tonight. Miss Faithful, Miss Dependable. Oh my, got in there and Stonebreaker lays it in. Well, he's got
15 now.
15, but I'd say he's got 7 field goals and 6 of them have been within 3 feet of the basket. And that's where you want him.
Yep.
18-point lead.
6-8.
Down to 6 minutes left. I don't know if this is
5 seconds.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know if this is one of the stronger Versailles teams we've seen in the last 7-8 years, but they're not bad. They play pretty good team basketball. They don't have an Arns, Kyle or Justin, you know, the superstar.
Right.
And Stonebreaker's very good.
Go.
Yep, easy layup, nice backdoor
cut.
Nice. But they move the ball well. They play good team basketball.
They do. Like you said earlier, they make some nice backdoor cuts to the basket, go off of it, roll.
54-34 with 5:20, and the ball goes out of bounds. I thought it went off of Drew's foot, but evidently not.
I did too.
Wave ball here at side court. Down 20 with 5:21 left. Oh, you know, that's about the 3rd or 4th inbounds pass we've thrown away.
We struggled to get in.
I don't know if we're just not going to meet the pass or if we're just making sloppy passes or yes. Yes to both.
That and probably not cutting quick enough either.
You can't banana to the ball. You got to make a little sharper cut.
You got to make a sharper cut. Okay, now what are we doing here with AJ out there?
We don't want our big men that far away.
Roll to the basket.
And see Eric that time, 1 dribble and nothing. Now Hayden will take it and cut off. But there it is. Step back jumper, short. Follow,
Good follow.
Good head fake. Yep. Well, there was Connor Stonebreaker influencing the offense. Yeah. Good defense. Kind of got intimidated in there.
Yep.
I will say he's missed a couple like that.
He has.
Probably hear about that from his mother.
Yeah, I'm sure.
She's now the principal at Versailles. Of course, you know, had a tremendous career not only in high school but also in college up at Bowling Green, and was a long-time head coach of the Lady Tigers. What they win? 2 state championships.
That's a good school to go to too.
Yeah, I knew. I threw that. I set you up for that, Mr. Falcon himself.
Yeah, a good school to go to.
4:09 left, and Hayden Livingston going to go to the line, shoot a pair. That foul was on Lucas Stallman. That was his first. Team's 4th. Greenville's only got 1 foul here as a team here in the second half.
Short.
Yep. Come on, Hayden. Get it up there, buddy. Hayden Livingston only has 6 points tonight.
Well, you know, we commented earlier about free throws and going to the line. That's only Hayden's 8th free throw this year.
Hard to believe you averaging 14 a game.
8 games.
Yeah. 14 points a game and only been to the line 8 times. And all of a sudden,
missed both of them.
Missed both of them. Well, that's only our 4th and 5th foul shots as a team. We're only averaging a little less than 8 a game anyhow. Under 4 minutes to go here in regulation. Wave trail by 20. Oh, nice cut.
Well,
boy,
that's a nice backdoor cut. Nice off the ball screen.
Yeah.
Who scored that? I don't even know.
2, Griesdorn.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was Griesdorn. Nice block. I will say Connor Stonebreaker probably has about, 4 or 5 blocks tonight?
Yeah, probably.
Well, here we have number 20. This will be Dominic Bargian, along with Ethan Dickey. And Joe Ruenkamp came in. Takes out Stonebreaker, Griesdorn, and Stauman. Lucas Stauman only had 4 points tonight, but I thought just a great job defensively.
Oh, yeah, he was all over.
He's like their floor general out there.
Well, he's their defensive specialist because he was on Hayden most of the night.
Yep.
So.
That's it, Eric. Get on glass. Missed it.
Good rebound, TJ.
TJ Barr's going to go to the line. Well, Barr with an offensive rebound. When Stonebreaker and Griesdorn sit down, that opens things up a little bit inside. I'm not sure if TJ Barr's been to the foul line this year. 6-foot junior. Let's see if he can drop 1 or 2 here.
No.
Nope, not that way. This is Lane Hawker in. Did I say that right? Lane Hawker?
Yeah.
Number 10 checks in for the Wave. Let's see if TJ can get a little closer this time. Nope, rims it out. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. 3:20 left. 22-point Versailles lead.
Oh, good
nice move, Barnes. Dipsy doodle and gonna shoot 2. Well, I hate to see what that young man's going to look like in another year or 2.
Yeah.
If I'm a Versailles opponent. Gonna shoot a pair here. 56-34.
Well, and the thing is, he's probably going to grow a little bit more too.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say going to grow quite a bit more.
Yeah.
All those arms are 6'5" up there, aren't they? And I realize he's a cousin, but still. Yeah, just a freshman. Yeah, he looks like he's got a frame that'll add about 30-some pounds and maybe another couple inches yet.
Yep.
Hey, nothing but net that time. He's got 5 points. That's his first point since early in the ball game.
Yeah.
3:06 remaining. Ball kicked that time by Dickey. I'll tell you what. They got some kids come off the bench. Like Dickey comes in off the bench. Ruenkamp does a nice job. Cody Groff.
Yeah,
they got some depth.
They have depth. And I was talking to Matt there earlier too, and he said, "Oh, you could see that one coming."
Yeah, that's a skip pass. They got away from us, and Arns up and in.
See that? Matt said the same thing. Just lacking some depth.
Yeah. 59-34, down to 2:45 left. That was where we tried to skip pass, and it was across court, and the man misses. Barr with it, misses, got it back. There we go.
Rebound.
Barr has 2, 59-36. The Tigers working around the outside here. Just wait, I'm waiting to see somebody cut through and go back door here.
Get a backdoor cut or a drive.
They're going to call a foul. They're going to go on Staver, who checked back in. It's on Ryan Staver. Staver back in for the second time. 59-36, 2:09 remaining, and at the line's Arms. Going to shoot another pair here. Oh. Shooting foul shots like a freshman.
Yeah.
1 for 3. Oh, missed them both.
Wow.
Hayden Livingston pulls it down. We'll be interested to see how Versailles does the rest of the year as their MAC play. And I think they don't play double round robin or anything up there. I think they play everybody once, don't they?
Jared from deep.
Jared the man. And that's where we need the man.
And he needs to do that a little bit more.
He's got 11 points, so he's made his per game average. 59-39, 149 left. Let's take this time out. 149 left here. Versailles inbounds the ball. And Ethan Dickey in the front court. Jared
Good
Demands with a
steal.
steal. Put it up, Jared. Attaboy. Demands now has 13 points. He's got 7 here in this quarter, 10 in this half. 59-41. Dickey penetrated the lane. Could have taken a little shot there.
Off his leg. Should be well. Oh, he
Hey,
recovered
saved it,
just
yeah.
in time. Oh,
Well, from here it looked like he traveled, but we couldn't see through the people on the bench.
That's true too.
Inside. Oh, this is Carson Heitkamp in.
Jump ball.
Yep. Possession arrow points this way. Let me ask you this, Mr. Hall of Famer. I bet you didn't pass up too many 10, 12-foot shots, did you?
I'm not going to reply to that, Alex. Not going to reply to
the
that.
master of the bank shot.
That was my shot. I did like the bank shot. The banks were always open.
The banks were always open.
Oh,
Goes out of bounds off of
you know,
Versailles.
you can tell how old I am because no three-point line back in the day.
Oh, man,
so.
I would have loved to have the
yeah,
three-point line.
yeah.
The late, great Bill Booker, we'd do games on WRK, and it was either Warner from the corner or the Big A from far away. Jared Demands counted. Well, Jared's going to go to the line and shoot one for trying to make a three-point play. They counted it, 59-43. Well, Jared Demands with 12 points here alone in this second half. I'm telling you, he needs to shoot more often.
Yeah, he does. You're right. He needs to.
Got the roll.
He needs to find a way to create some shots.
Yes. 59-44, and I know Versailles has most of the starters on the bench, but still.
Yeah, you're right.
This will look a little better now, 59-44. 24 with the ball is Cody Groff. Tries to go to Ruin Camp, ball loose, picked up. Quickly ahead
Lane
to go.
Hawker.
Take it up, Lane. Attaboy. Got
Got
it.
in there.
That'll be Lane Hawker. I'm pretty sure that's his first varsity points.
I'm sure it is too.
Because I think this is probably the first time he's been in a varsity game. 59-46. Well, this is going to look a lot better in the paper.
Well, the interesting thing is, Alex, Versailles is averaging 60 a game, and where are they at? 59?
Yeah.
And they're giving up 49 a game.
Yeah,
and
we're
they're
right
at
there.
48 or 47.
47.
So,
they're playing their game. But,
they're playing their game.
We were down, 24 points?
Yeah.
Got it back here within 12. So it's going to look a lot better on paper.
A little more respectable.
Yeah. Down to 8 seconds here. No fouls, please. Yeah, don't foul Hayden. Hayden's got that look on his face. Yep, down to 1 second. That'll wrap things up. 59-47 Versailles, your final score. Brian and I'll be back in just a second with post-game scoring and comments. Final score, 59-47. Versailles Tigers go back up 121 with the lead, or with a win here, non-conference action. And Brian, Versailles has a nice ball club. They play good team ball. Wave did some things well, but then again, we just don't get to the foul line enough.
Don't get to the foul line. Don't take some opportunity on some shots, I believe, too.
Yeah. Let's take a look at Versailles scoring here tonight. 14 points for A.J. Griesdorn. Drake Arns, the freshman point guard, had 7. Lucas Stallman, who played a great game defensively.
Yes, he did.
Especially on Hayden Livingston, had 4. Jay Swatron had 11 points. 6 points for Ethan Dickey off the bench, who I thought played very well. And then Connor Stonebreaker, only 17 points and just had his way inside.
Yeah, he did tonight.
About anything he wanted.
He missed quite a few shots, too, inside that he probably could have had a lot more.
Right. They were 6 of 15. They advanced their record to 4-4 overall. You want to take a look at Greenville scoring there, Brian?
Yeah, for the Wave, Drew Hamilton had 8. Jared Demange come on, especially in the fourth quarter there, ended up with 16. Eric Brenner had 6 with 2 threes. A.J. Schaefer had 2. T.J. Barr, 2. Hayden Livingston held down way below his average a little bit, had 6. And again, that was probably due to Stallman's defense on him.
Exactly.
Chase Drew had 2. Ryan Staver, 2. And Lane Hawker coming off the bench playing JV. Got in some varsity action and ended up with 3 points tonight for a total of 47. The Wave were 5 for 9 from the free throw line. Once again,
just can't get there.
Free throws.
Yep,
No.
just can't get there. Anyhow, Wave next ball game is going to be a week from tomorrow night as they travel up to Shelby County and take on the Sydney Yellow Jackets, who are leading the
nice ball
Valley
club.
Division of the MVL.
Yeah.
Might mention our next telecast will be the Lady Wave as they play host to the Lady Jackets of Sydney High School. And we have quite a few games coming yet your way. So, again, things to work on, some positives there tonight for Greenville, and then just a lot of work ahead.
A lot of work ahead.
Become a better ball club.
Work ahead.
Anyhow, Brian, good working with you as all,
bet.
buddy. I think you'll be back one more time with Ty yet this year.
Right.
Always want to thank Sarah. You always do a great job. We appreciate that. Sarah Gertman, our cameraman producer. So on behalf of Brian Stickle, I'm Alex Warner. Final score again, Versailles 59 and Greenville 47. We'll see you next time here at the Wave on GHS here on YouTube. Good night, everybody.
Good night.